Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the regular session for the Newton County Board of Education. I do apologize for the delay with starting the meeting. We had to take care of some business during executive session. If you would, please join me for a moment of silence, followed by the pledge to the flag. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We do not have special recognition tonight, but we do have public participation. I'm going to ask Mrs. Coggin to read the requirements for public participation, and if our public participant will come to my right to the microphone, that is where you will speak. Ms. Coggin will read the rules.
Thank you. Public participation is the time that the board has set aside to encourage you as members of our community to voice your opinion on any matter, either included on or excluded from the printed agenda. A maximum time of 5 minutes will be allotted to a single individual or a single topic based on the number of requests. Complaints against any employee of the school system will not be heard unless the complaint has been submitted in writing to the superintendent at least 7 days prior to the board meeting. If unresolved, any personal complaints about school personnel must be put in writing for the board to review in executive session. Personal attacks against any member of the board will not be tolerated. Once the time for public participation has passed, discussion of topics will be restricted to board members only. Thank you in advance for complying with this request. Ms. Tamara Strong.
Good evening. I have some issues and concerns that occurred at Newton High School concerning the vending machine. Students are being punished for utilizing the vending machine. So I just want to bring this aware to you guys. If kids are permitted to utilize a vending machine on their free time during lunch, why are they being punished for utilizing it? And I just want to express my issue and concern that it needs to be removed if this is going to cause children, multiple kids to be punished. I also want to bring awareness to the security and camera system that I was told that do not work once the investigation occurred. My son was given 3 days of ISS for utilizing this machine. He was preparing to use it, and a administrator told him several times, which he did not hear, so it was not verbally communicated to him. It was yelled into a crowd. So him and 3 other individuals were giving in-school suspension on the 8th day. So I have an issue with that, being that they were permitted to utilize this vending machine. They also told me that the security and camera system does not work. I have an issue with that because if something was to happen and break out, if my son was brutally attacked, then the camera system doesn't work. So that's my concern as well. And I just want to bring that to the attention of the board.
Thank you so much. I'm just making sure we can read the email.
And she's requesting a meeting with me.
She has, okay, perfect.
Okay, and she's already talked to Ms. Stevens when it comes to me now.
Okay, thank you. All right. I need a motion to approve the agenda, please.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved in second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Minutes. I need a motion to approve the minutes, please.
So moved.
Second.
I'll take it from Mr. Bailey. It's been moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Superintendent's reports.
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board, Superintendent Roundtree. Hope you're all doing well. The superintendent's reports are unchanged and ready for board action this evening, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Barr. There are no changes from last week to the superintendent's reports. I need a motion to move it forward, please.
Second.
Been moved and second. Are there any questions or concerns before I call for the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, 5-0. Old business, there is no old business. We'll move on to new business.
New business, Madam Chair, items A through L were presented at the work session on August 8th, and those items are ready for board action this evening.
Okay, A through L, there are no changes, and they were presented last week. What is the pleasure of the board with A through L? Okay.
Start off until we get to.
I'll make a motion, we take A through L as a slate.
I'll second that.
Okay, it's been moved and second to take A through L, since there are no changes, and as a slate. In second, floor is open for any questions with items A through L.
That work for y'all? Okay.
No questions? I'll call for the question. Looks like everybody's still looking. Okay, I'll call for the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 5-0. Item M.
And item M, the superintendent recommends the adoption of a resolution honoring the 50th class reunion of the Newton County High School class of 1973. And Ms. Coggan is going to read the resolution.
Yes. Whereas the Newton County Board of Education recognizes and celebrates the historic occasion of the 50th class reunion of the Newton County High School class of 1973, a remarkable milestone in the lives of its esteemed graduates. And whereas Newton County High School, originally situated on Newton Drive in Covington, Georgia, has played a pivotal role in shaping the lives of countless students over the years, instilling them knowledge, values, and a commitment to excellence. And whereas the class of 1973 holds a special place in the history of Newton County High School as one of the last graduating classes to have the honor of being part of the school's legacy at Newton Drive location before its relocation to Ram Drive. And whereas the members of the class of 1973 were not only diligent scholars, but also active leaders who contributed significantly to the school and their communities through their involvement in various clubs and groups, including the Key Club, Pep Club, and the Blue Rambler Marching Band. And whereas the class of 1973 brought great pride to Newton County High School through their exemplary athletic achievements, especially with the Lady Rams basketball team's victory in the 1973 state championship title, continuing the Rams' tradition in Death Valley. And whereas this momentous golden anniversary reunion provides the members of the class of 1973 with a cherished opportunity to reminisce about the years gone by, the camaraderie that they shared as classmates, and the valuable lessons learned during their formative years as they prepared themselves to embrace the challenges of adulthood. And whereas the legacy of the class of 1973 extends beyond their high school years, as its members have gone on to become exemplary leaders in their community, making significant contributions to their states and the nation, exemplifying the values instilled in them during their time at Newton County High School. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Newton County Board of Education that we take great pride in recognizing and honoring the Newton County High School class of 1973 on their 50th class reunion. We extend our heartfelt congratulations and commendation to each member of the class of 1973 for their achievements and contributions to society and for being a shining example of a community-mindedness and excellence. Be it further resolved that this resolution be duly recorded and presented to the members of the Newton County High School class of 1973 as a testament to their enduring legacy and expression of our gratitude for the positive impact they continue to make in their communities and beyond.
Thank you, Mrs. Coggan. What is the pleasure of the board after hearing the proclamation?
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Is there a second? It's been moved and second. Any questions, concerns? All in favor?
Aye.
5-0. The class of 73 is here, some representatives. If you guys would, please stand and be recognized. And, okay, and Ms. Partee would like to get a picture. If you guys would like to come forward. They didn't know they was gonna have to take a picture. When you send us proclamation stuff, you gotta take a picture.
What's her name?
Yeah.
If y'all wanna hold it. And then if the five, since it's signed by all of us, we'll all be in this picture. So, is it easier for us to stand behind them? Okay.
Put you in the middle, make the picture. I didn't see no way.
Thank you. Item N.
Yes, ma'am. Item N, the superintendent recommends the approval of the completed proposed local board training plan. That is item N, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Is there a motion for item N, please?
So moved.
Been moved and second. There shouldn't be any questions. It has both of the places we get training from, so I'm going to call for the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, 5-0. Item O.
The superintendent recommends the approval of personnel recommendations as discussed in executive session. Item O.
Thank you. May I have a motion for O, please?
So moved.
Moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, 5-0. Other matters of interest?
I do. Dr. Turner, if you would come.
Delivery date on it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to announce that with the board's approval of my recommendation from executive session, Dr. Vanchelle Turner, you can turn around, has been appointed the new principal of South Salem Elementary School. Dr. Turner will, I see some people wanting to clap. Ms. Williams, I see you. Dr. Turner will replace Dr. Lanice Bostic, who recently left to pursue other opportunities. We expect a smooth transition as Dr. Turner is already a much-loved and well-respected member of the South Salem Elementary School family. She has served as one of the school's assistant principals for the past few years. Dr. Turner earned the Bachelor of Science degree in Early Childhood Education from Georgia State University and the Master of Arts in Educational Leadership from Argosy University. She later added the Educational Specialist degree in Innovations in Early Childhood Education from Brenau University, and ultimately obtained her Doctor of Education in Early Childhood Education, also from Brenau University. Prior to joining the Newton County School System and South Salem Elementary School team, Dr. Turner held several leadership positions in both DeKalb County Public Schools and Atlanta Public Schools. She has served as an instructional coach for K-5 Math and Science, Opportunity Gap Specialist and Behavior Coach, Testing Co-Chair, School Engagement Coordinator, and Instructional Support Specialist. Dr. Turner has a proven track record in turnaround school administration, performance management, and elementary education. As such, I am confident that Dr. Turner will transition well to the principalship at South Salem Elementary and will continue the culture of high expectations at the school. I am sure her knowledge, care, and commitment will lead to continued student and staff success. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Vanchelle Turner, principal at South Salem Elementary School.
Congratulations, Dr. Turner.
I like how you turn around in the room while you're reading. Make sure everybody saw you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. And with that, Madam Chair, that is all that I have at this time.
Okay, are there any other matters of interest? All right,
I'm sorry.
any other matters of interest before I go to the next
No,
item?
go ahead, go ahead. That's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Item A, followed by that, is the board report regarding superintendent search. So we are in the process of round one of interviews for everyone. Again, I will repeat what I said last week. Round one, at this point, it is executive session function. So there should be nothing said from the board members and nothing asked to the board members. No one is aware of the candidates except for the board members and GSBA. This is an executive session functioning by law. So I will say we are in the first round of interviews. So if I say it's the first round, then naturally that means there's another round after that, which is why I said that will be till at least October. that Mr. Roundtree will stay with us, but it is a very lengthy and long process. And you do not want to lock someone in a contract for 3 years, and in the first year, you're like, I chose the wrong candidate. So we are doing our it's a thorough job in picking the right candidate, the right fit for this school system. So please bear with us, because if we lock in somebody too early and then they turn out to be a not fit, that means we got to pay them out of their contract, and then we have to pay for a brand-new superintendent. And I don't think you guys want us doing that with y'all money. So please bear with us through this process. Okay. All right, if there are no other matters, and that is the end, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and second, all in favor? Aye. Thank you, 5-0, meeting adjourned, 7:30.